beautifuls, and welcome back to 10 Minutes of Magic with Sandy. In this episode, we are continuing from when we created our own corner-to-corner graph. So now we are going to actually translate this graph into text so that we can read it easily. All right, and once again, this was the perfect size to introduce yourself to corner, also called a graphghan, because you're actually graphing the picture that you're going to create. All right, we only have 10 minutes, so let's get started. All right, we're gonna need a ruler or anything with a sharp edge because this is what we're gonna use to line up our squares here. Each one of these squares, let me just say, each one of these squares represent that 4 cluster double crochet. Okay, so each one of these is actually 4 double crochets. All right, you'll see it. I'll show it to you in a moment. All right, so let us get started. When we line it up, we want to line up this corner of number 1 to this corner of number 1. All right, so technically you're going to have a half of a square that you're actually reading. All right, when we number them, or when we read it, we're going to read from right to left. That's how we're going to start. Okay, so for number 1, we're going to start on the right side. This is the right side. Number 2, we're going to read it from the left. And 3, right, 4, left, 5, right, 6, left, etc. All right, so number 1 says we're going to start reading from the right. This is the right, and it says we need 1 blue. So we're going to write 1 blue. I'll use BL for blue, okay? We're going to read our line 2. We're halfway, and it says start at the left. This is our left side, so we're going to be going this way, left to right, okay? From left to right, it says I need 1 blue and another blue, so that's just 2 blues. We go to number 3. We're at this corner of 3 and this corner of 3, so we're reading these triangles here. This 3 says we start the reading from the right, so that's 1 blue, that's 2 blues, that's 3 blues. So we have 3 blue. Number 4. Number 4 says we start reading from the left. Here from the left, we're at 4. And make sure you are lined up. It's important. Okay, number 4. We're reading from the left to the right. So that's 1 blue. So we write 1 blue. That's 1 green. So that's 1 green. And then we have 2 blues. Okay? So 2 blue. Now these numbers should add up. This should add with this. So that's 4. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. We're at row 5. Make sure we're at the corner of 5 and 5. So this is our diagonals we're reading. It says we should start at the right. So we go to the right. We're reading right to left. That's 1 blue. That's 2 blue. So that's 2 blue. That's 1 green. That's 2 green. So that's 2 green. And then that's 1 blue. 1 blue. Does this equal 5? 2. 2 is 4, and 1 is 5. Okay? And so then we keep that going all the way when we get to 15. Since this is a perfect square, okay, does that line up? That looks about right. So we keep going until we get to 15. So if 6 is left, why did I do that, right? Why did I do that? Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So 15 says we should start reading from the right, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 blue, and then I have one green, and then I have 1, 2, 3 blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4 green, and then 1, 2 blue. Now this should add up to 15. 5 and 1 is 6, and 3 is 9, and 4 is 13, and that's 15. Okay, so now we'll notice this is 15, that's half. And now when we move to our next number, we're now at 14. So now these numbers are going to start to decrease. Okay, so we're going to be at the corner of 14 and the corner on the right corners now. So we're right here. This is our 14, and this is our 14. You should be able to draw a straight diagonal line from here to here. All right, so now, so 14, because now we're going backwards, we're going to read from left to right. So 14 says 1, 2, 3. That's 3 blue. Okay, that's 3 blue. 1, 2, 3, 3 green. 1, 2, 3, 3 blue. 1 green. And 1, 2, 3, 4 blue. This should add up to 14. If it doesn't, something is wrong. So 3, 6, 9, and 1 is 10, and 4 is 14. So you're going to get to 15, and then as you keep going down, these numbers will decrease until you get to this corner where you only have 1 left. Okay? And I did do a small sample. Here's the sample I did. All right? This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 rows. If you'll notice, this is my 1, that's my 1. This is the 4 clusters that I was telling you about. This is 4 double crochet right here. That's 1, 2, and that's my 2 blues. That's 1, 2, 3. That's my 3 blues. And row 4, I have 1 blue, I have 1 blue. I have 1 green, I have 1 green. And then I have 2 blues, and that's my 2 blues. All right? And so as you keep going back and forth, you'll start to see your picture take shape. All right? And so then in the next episode, we will actually start to crochet our graphghan or our corner-to-corner graph, whichever you like to call it. We're going to actually crochet it. And this is the start of it. So I'm just going to pick back up from row 4. I'll start at row 5 and 6 and so forth and so forth. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed as we translated your picture into text. That's what we did. We translated this from this picture into text. Okay, and so now we can pick up our needle and our yarn and we can actually start crocheting this. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this session, and I will see you in the next and final episode where we actually crochet this. All right, enjoy, guys. Thank you.